Is this thing on?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Infinity Evolved with TechnoJock. We were having a look at our cool, groovy fortune machine last time, and it is now working so efficiently it doesn't have anything else to do. At the moment, we'll find it something to do soon enough, I'm sure. Other things that have happened in between episodes, we have now automated our pure crystal making machine. So there's an interface up there with the recipes that feeds into the iron chest that then dumps them down into the open crate. Now, the reason I don't have it straight onto the open crate is because the open crate only has an inventory of one slot. So we can buffer a fair bit into this box or the chest, and then goes into there. That's fine. And then we've got just changed over the chest because it looks a bit more industrial for an iron chest, and an import bus on the back. Other than that, unchanged, all good. I'm wanting to get something a little bit more automated over here. There's a couple of things that I'm wanting to automate. Firstly, the cinder pearls, because I want blaze powder. I do need to get sugarcane sorted out so we've got a ready supply of paper. And I want to get the wheat done. I'm not too fussed about food. I can do food manually just now. It's not, I'm barely using it. If nothing else, I've got the healing axe that I tend to be using anyway. But I do want wheat so I can use that and sugar to get more hooch, and then because we're using wheat and sugar to make the hooch, and then the hooch and what is it, gunpowder and redstone make rocket fuel, and we need rocket fuel for plastic, so we'll obviously need that later on. You'll see some changes around the place. We'll come to this in just a second, but what we've done is put these glass grating, sort of the wireframe glass around here, and they're half slabs, so now we can actually get to these interfaces without having to go through the floor. So that looks pretty cool, and it's similar to what we had over here with this grid glass here, and I've got it on some of these machines here as well so we can get to them. I think that's pretty handy. Things that we're getting to be an issue, however, we're getting around down here because I now can't get over here. Now I could go back over here and up and then over, and there's another bit down to the bottom, but I did make myself a strafe of travelling, so I can quite quickly nip back and forth. I don't think it's going to allow me to do that. Ooh, yeah. So it does allow me to get around a little bit more easily. Come on, thank you. But over here, we're starting to get a little bit more automated in all the things that we're doing. So we've got two metal formers. One's rolling and one's extruding. So we have below here some of the recipes of the things that we can make. So we've got iron plates, we've got refined iron plates and gold plates and iron casings in there, and we've got the copper cables in there just now. We'll get some more into that in due course. And similarly, we've got our compressor can do all these things for us, and our macerator as well. And all of these, you will see, are overclocked up to the point at which they start draining power from their buffer. So they're going pretty much as fast as they can. And they're all set to pull in from the bottom and eject to the north side, which is the back on these ones. The reason they don't eject straight into their own interface is because, in particular, this metal former had a habit of it would pull in an iron ingot, it would roll it out into an iron plate, it would eject it into the interface, and the interface wouldn't quite be fast enough, and it would this would go, oh, you've got a plate in there. I will roll that into an item casing, which was a little bit annoying. So they all eject out the back here and they go into this interface here, which we'll come to in a second. We've got 4 thermionic fabricators set up here. We will grab the 5th one from over here. In fact, let's do that right now. It's going to spill stuff everywhere, but we will take it over. Where is it? There. When I want some redstone conduit as well. Actually, do I need redstone? I don't think I do. I think I can get away with it. So we put this thermionic fabricator down here. We need to put in an item filter on the insert and put that for glass. And it should start in out. Okay, no, it won't at the moment. Let's change this over to in out because it will be doing that, and we're inputting on the brown channel. That should now, there we go, start filling up with glass, because this interface is going to be stocking glass and redstone. We'll come to the redstone in a moment. So the glass comes over here and is inputted into the back of these. And if it's inputted into the back, it seems it doesn't fill up this area down here. You can put glass in there, but the way it's set up just now on the back does not appear to allow that in there, which I am grateful for. We will extract on that side as well, so these things will happily punt out here, and it will also go out and into the AE system through that interface. For the recipes themselves, they're a little bit more complicated because, come on, give me that, thank you. We've got complications with these because and in fact I'm going to change that around a little bit so it's a bit easier to get to the back of these things. Let's do that like that, and just for the sake of everybody's sanity I will put that on there like that. There we go, we can get in and out to the back of these a little bit more easily now. So why have we got 5 thermionic fabricators? Well, we want to be able to make each of these electron tubes. We definitely want the ender electron tube. It's used for these capacitors and the tesseracts, definitely want those. We have to have the Lapis electron tube because it's used for making the basic capacitors, and the blazing one similarly for the double layer capacitors. Obviously we want the emerald electron tube. It can be used for the quarry, vibrant crystals, we're definitely going to need them, and the resonant energy cells, probably going to want some of them as well at some point. Yeah, that should do it. We don't really need the other ones, the iron and the golden. They're not really used for anything that we're going to be doing. That's extra bee stuff. It's unlikely, despite my little foray into it, it's unlikely that I'm going to be doing much with bees. I simply don't know enough about it, and this pack is too hard for me to spend time doing that. But there is complications. If we were to simply pump the lapis, or make the lapis available to these things, that would be fine. It's the lapis one is the only one that uses the lapis, and if we were to then put in, say, the blaze powder, again, the blaze powder is only used for making the blazing electron tubes, but redstone is used by all of those ones except the ender tube. But all of the other ones use the redstone. So how are we going to make sure that we've got enough redstone in each of these to make sure that we can do it without actually filling the entire thing full of redstone, and that way we don't have enough room to be able to put in the other components? Well, as you can probably see, I've got rationing pipe underneath here. I had a merry chase trying to get this to work before, but I think I'm fairly confident I have it now. Now, one of the things I do need to do is I need to separate this out, because this end one we are going to use for the ender electron tubes, and it's not redstone that we want in there, it's the eyes of ender. So I'm just going to block that off just now, and we're going to do something slightly differently there. And if we come down and we've got transfer pipes there, that's fine, and we've got a node on us, and we've got an item filter with the redstone thing. So if we go, take this pipe down like this, come along here like this, and in here we've got redstone. That's all good. I'm going to take that out just now. I'm going to get rid of that redstone. I'm going to take a stack out. I'm going to do like that. Clear that just now because we want to go node on like that, and redstone filter. Hopefully I've managed to capture that before I did too much. Yeah, I did manage to find one of these, that's fine. So we've got that filtered for redstone. Perfect. And I'm going to put a stack upgrade in there. And now if we go and put one stock of redstone in there, this should now, yeah, it's got a stock. It's going through here. It does take a while to find these because they're a little bit away from it, but there we go. We've got one stack of redstone in there, stack of redstone in there. Hasn't done that one yet. There we go. Perfect. And this one should be coming through in the next couple of moments as well. Any second now. Perfect. And it's going to keep one stack of redstone in there at all times. So that's filled up from the back, that's filled up from the bottom, and we're going to do something in just a moment about the other ones. Now, this one needs the Eyes of Ender. I'm going to do this. This is using a whole channel for this, but there's not an awful lot I can do about it, because if I stick Eyes of Ender on there with the rationing tubes, it's going to keep a stack of Eyes of Ender in each of these as well, which is not what we want. And that would be a waste of 4 stacks of Eyes of Ender, quite frankly. So yeah, not going to do that. So I'd rather waste a channel here, keeping Eyes of Ender stocked. Now, I want to do 64 Eyes of Ender kept in there at all times. Now we don't actually have that many. If I put these in here, they're just going to go there. Yeah, we need to do something about getting a lot of Eyes of Ender. Now we want the transfer node on here. Oh, right, okay. That's not exactly perfect. Let's knock that off there and put it on that side. There we go. It wasn't quite fitting with the node. Let's go up here and stick the node on there. Now we need to put, that's not exactly what we want. We need to put the rationing pipe in there so it rations. Take those out. Now, put those and those in there. Right, there we go. Now that's it keeping its stack of stuff in there. And it's going to put it in there like that. Probably don't need a stack upgrade in this one because really it's not going to be making that many at a time. There we go. And it's going to keep on going, and it's going to keep one stack in, and this should probably say about 7 left in it. Yeah, it's going to be going down. I think we had 7 extras. There we go. Stack left in there, and it doesn't have any in there. Okay. Right, fine. Perfect. I thought I had more than that. Oh no, it'll be in the buffer. There we go. Yeah, 7. Perfect. Excellent. That's exactly what we were wanting. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to block off this bit. Ah, no. It doesn't really matter. It's not a huge issue, that. Like that. Perfect. Now we will need to stick the recipes in there for this. So we're going to have Lapis, Blazing, Emerald, and what's the other one? Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go grab some of the stuff. We're going to need more of these filters for the input. No, we won't actually, because we've already got a filter on the input, so that's good. So we need N stone, yes. We'll need emeralds, yes. What else? We need lapis, yes. The other tubes, or the blaze powder. Well, we've got blaze powder on us, so that's fine. And diamonds. Diamonds, thank you. Right. So this is the one that's got the Eyes of Ender. So it will be filtered that it will only allow in endstone. It will allow endstone in as well. So when we do like this, that's it programmed like that. Perfect. And it's going to start heating up. Excellent, that's fine. So all we need to do now is have a recipe in the interface that's on the bottom of here that says 5 endstone into here will give us an ender electron tube, because what we'll do is we will have the stuff coming out of here on the brown channel. Yeah. Out of here on the brown channel. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see. I don't think I've got any ender electron tubes. Do I? Yes, I do. Aha. Right. So, oh, it makes 4, doesn't it? So, let's go in here and say processing pattern. Clear this. Come on. Thank you. If we do 5 endstone makes 4 ender electron tubes, make the pattern, come over here, put that in there. Okay, let's see what this says. Go ender. Yeah, it's a craftable pattern. Put the endstone in here. I'm pretty sure I've got more endstone than that, so it should be okay. So let's just make 1. It's going to say it's going to do it. Let's go over here. It's already gone through there. Is it? Has it already done it? Maybe it's already done it. Let's have a quick look. Maybe it's so fast that we missed it. You know what? It's so fast that we missed it. Oh yeah. So what I want to do is I need to program up the other ones. So that's going to be the ender one. So we're going to have Lapis, blazing, diamantine and emerald, yeah? So we'll do Lapis, like that, blazing, like that, come on, diamantine, like that, perfect, and emerald, like such. How's that? Right, now we allow emerald on the back, emerald, next one over is diamantines, diamond, yeah, and blaze powder, and blaze powder, thank you, and lapis. Now let's toddle over and make these patterns. So we've got one, two, three, and 4 emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in here. Come on. There we go. That's one of them. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And the lapis ones, 1, 2, 3, and 4 with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So that's lapis and emerald. We need blaze ones, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on. Anytime you're ready would be good. Come on. Why is it not doing? There we go. There. Perfect. 5 for that. Oh, stupid thing. Right. That's better. Yep. So the next one's the diamond one, and that's us. So we need blank patterns as well. Blank patterns, please. 10 of. It's going to make 4 just now. So we need 5 diamonds. Makes 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So let's put these in this interface. Let's go Lapis, Ender one can be there. Blaze is first. Diamond, Emerald, like that. Okie doke. Let's go back over here and see that we can order up one of everything. Electron tubes, please. So actually we've got a lot of them. So 144 goes up to 148. Tin, I don't care about. Oh my word. Getting lots of messages. Give me 2 seconds whilst I pause that. And that's better. Trying to get that sound in. So yeah, the tin ones we don't care about. Emerald ones, let's see. Yep, that's working perfectly. Ender one sitting at 13. That should go up to 17 if my maths is at all correct. Yep, perfect. And the blazing ones, they will go up. Oh, okay, it's having to do other crafting. That's pretty cool. That's all working from 7, 11, perfect. And the diamond ones should go up to 5. Excellent, perfect, a working build. We now have automated electron tubes, which are pretty good. Next up, let's see if we can get something going with the carpenter. We need 2 carpenters. And I think I have another one sitting about, but we need 2 because we need with the gold for making the intricate circuit boards, and we need with tin for doing the words escape me, for doing the basic circuit boards. So we need that. So we've got a carpenter there. Do we not have another carpenter somewhere? I think I had one going over here, but that's for doing stick painter. And we'll need to do another thing again that it's going to have. Actually, what I might do is do it slightly differently for over here. I think I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get that ready, and we'll be back in a moment. I think we've got all the things that we want. Actually, there's one more thing that I'm wanting, actually. I forgot. Let's see. I've already got one of them, so I need a fluid export bus. First time we're using the fluid buses from Applied Energistics, so we will need a bucket. But we need to go over here because we don't actually have any fluids in our system. It's only dealing with items at the moment. But ages ago I set up this reservoir, and it's not in the right place, that's for sure. That can easily be fixed though, so let's quickly take 2 buckets from it and break it so we can place it somewhere a little bit more sensible. Let's go, where do we want to go with this? This is actually a pretty good place to put it over here. This is only using 8 of 32, I don't know how many that's using. Let's just put it smack dab on here, I think, would probably be okay. I'll put it over a little bit, like such. There we go. And that should fill up. Excellent. Right. Now I want to put on the fluid storage bus. So we're not actually going to import this stuff in. It will just be available to the ME system when we need it. And that should be coming online anytime soon. Anytime you're ready. Why is that taking such a long time to come online? It says 9 channels. Device missing channel. Why is it missing a channel? It shouldn't be. It says 8 there, 9 there. I think that might just be a visual bug. Okay, and we've got a water bucket on us. Let's go back up here and go over here. And I think we'll just put down a placey block. And then we've got our 2 carpenters that we're going to do like that. Now these things will... one thing I did forget about before, I've now put the filter in that item node because we're about to need that. This is still just storing up Eyes of Ender, but it's about to do other things for us as well. But I'm going to use retrieval nodes now, and these 2 retrieval nodes hopefully will use rationing pipes on both of them. I don't need that many. So now they show up. You can see, if you want the actual thing to be a rationing pipe, you put the rationing pipe in it and you can see it changes the pipe that's on it there. That's fine that they're linked up. Now the one on the left is going to be for basic stuff, so it's going to be redstone and tin that it's going to be filtering, and the other one is going to be redstone and gold. Now the rationing pipe should mean that it will just keep a stock of a stack of each in these, and this will be the real proof of the pudding here when I go and get some more pipes. And we'll see what we can do with this, because if we put on these normal pipes on here, it should start pulling in from here. Now we don't actually have, let's go, we'll put that, that, and that. That's annoying. There we go. And is it going to start doing it? It's putting tin in there, certainly. Yeah. It's putting red. It has put redstone in there. I want to put that up to a stack of each in there. Let's do that. Rather than just the one of each. So we want a stack of gold, a stack of tin, and some redstone. Let's do that. Where are we? There we are. Get myself all turned around. Let's go. One stack there, perfect. One stack there, perfect. And one stack there. Thank you. Perfect. Now that has got the tin in it. That's got gold in it. Neither of them got redstone quite yet. If we maybe use this stack upgrade, I've only got the one stack upgrade just now. Is that going to work? No, it's not. Change of plans then. I don't think our nodes are going to be able to work for us here. I've had to change things around a bit. What was happening was the node was quite happy. I did manage to get it that the node was supplying these things with a stack of each. But what was then happening was the node was then filling up. It would put in a stack of tin, and then it was still pulling in tin to the node, so it was never getting to the redstone because it was just backing up, ready to supply more tin. So that's not going to be ideal, and it would have done the exact same thing on the gold one as well. So I have another plan, and I keep saying so. I was editing my videos the other day and noticed quite how badly I misuse the word so. But hey ho, what are you going to do? Now I think I'm going to need all of these, and I'm going to need some diamond nuggets. I'll take 4. I don't think I need 4, but I'll take 4. And we'll go over, oh, and I need another interface. It does mean I'm going to be using another channel on the system, but what are you going to do? If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. It's crafting 2 flux crystals. It's going to take, that's not going to be too long. Crafting 1 of them. Chop chop. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. This system has been very slow today, though, I must say. Right. Dehoo. Over here. So, yeah, I've shifted this over. So this is still the exact same setup. It's just over a couple blocks. And this one is going to supply tin and redstone. Oh, it's very annoying that it does that. It's a visual glitch, but I want it to show. Thank you. There we go. So that is keeping them supplied. I want to now put a translocator there. No. Not a node. It's probably full of rubbish now. No, we're okay. We want item translocator there on the bottom and there on here. Now, I don't normally use these things, but we will see. I think it needs to be, oh, there we go. I need to be able to put tin. Is it diamond that we want? No, it's not diamond though, is it? Oh, maybe it is. 3 and... okay, no. Ugh. Not altogether familiar with how these things work. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this should keep that exact number in, I think. Not sure that I really needed exactly that. There we go. That is not what I wanted. Stop. Okay, I've got to learn how this thing works now. I think I have it now. So I did actually need the other filter as well. I needed to filter to have... actually, I didn't need the... maybe I need to shift that off. Then the filter needs to go on the other side. Yeah, there we go. I can pop that off. And then that's going to filter out the things. Yeah. So the filter needs to be on the top to filter what goes in, not what goes out. So if I get the other interface here, and I go, this one needs gold and redstone, then we can go that item interface, not item translocator with the gold thing on it. We will configure what goes in, and it takes, take that down to, oops, there we go, 64 and 64. We'll put that in the way, and then this can go on this one. And that, very quickly, have we got gold in there? Yeah, we should do. Why has it not picked up the gold? Oh, because I didn't put gold in that. There we go. Now it should have. There we go. That's exactly what we want to do. Perfect. Excellent. And now, the last little bit is we want to have Okay, there's not last little bit, there's two last little bits. We need to have a little bit of more space here, because we're going to come up with a bit of glass cable like this. We're going to have storage bus, and then we want fluid export, and these are going to be filtered. Come on, there we go. For water, and for water, because that's what these things take. And then we go like that, and like that, and then like that. Now that's 4 channels. I hope I have enough channels. It says it's missing channels. Right, let's have a look down here and see how we're doing. 13 of 32. I would have thought I'm okay. So we've got 5 here. Then we've got 6 there. Yeah, correct, 6. And then further 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is 13. Okay. Let's, can I go back up here? Yeah. Is it online yet? No, it still says it's missing, but it's got water in it, so it's not missing channel at all. That must be some visual bug. And the storage bus I want to set up in a second. Thankfully there's nothing going into or out of the system at the moment. We need to go like that and set what it's actually making. There we go. Intricate circuit board should be being made. We don't have power. That's what we're missing. We're missing power. And I will need to come over with that there. Let's get some power into these things. Oh, let's set up this one as well. So, oh no, it was just in the middle, isn't it? It's just in the middle. Oops. Like that. There we go. I'll ease it up. And that will make the basic circuit board as well. Let's get some redstone conduit. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Perfect. Thank you. This will come down here. We will do some rewiring here, like that. And this one will need to come down as well, or come over, like that as well. Perfect. Now this should be happily making these things. Now it's going to store them here, but it should be able to make a bunch of these. Now they're not the fastest things in the world, which is why I've got this set up like this. I don't want them to be made on demand. I want it to have a store of these things. And it's going to, that way it's going to, now the storage bus isn't going to make any difference because it can't actually import into this, or could, oh, it could actually. Let's just say bidirectional extract only, and the other one extract only. There we go. So that's great. It's only going to be able to pull out of these things. We've got intricate circuit boards being made. It's already made 14 of those because it makes them an awful lot quicker. That's great. That is another successful build. Yeah, that looks industrial. So we've got one last thing that we need to automate. I don't think we're going to get to it today looking at the time, because that is going to be, let's clear out all this stuff, clear out all that, thank you, that is going to be this beast. But what we can do is we'll be able to make all the lasers for this and get this bit all populated out as well, because now we've got all the electron tubes and stuff being done. But we need to do something about automating this. Now the reason I've got two of these assembly tables, I think I went over this before, is because there's things that can be made, particularly the redstone chipsets. If you put redstone in here, it's going to make redstone chipsets. But there's other things in here that we're in this one that we need redstone for as well, in particular the other chipsets. So if you put redstone in here to start making an iron chipset, you don't want it to make a redstone chipset. And that's ostensibly why I'm doing that. So we need two at the least at the moment. But like I say, I don't think there's time really to do it this episode. I'm going to get prepped and we will do this the next episode. And that, as well as I think the obsidian crusher, I think that will make the rock crusher, and we'll get crushed obsidian. And I think we're probably at the point then that we'll be able to automatically make machine frames, and that kind of opens us right the way up to be able to do everything automated. Up to a point. But I think, like I say, wrapping up point just now, please, if this has been helpful for you, do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to. I'm not forcing you. Nobody's forcing you. And do tell your friends and all that stuff as well. Check out the other Seasoned Gamers. They're doing some cool new stuff as well. I know that Stalker and indeed Phoenix were doing some skyblock things, which might be of interest to you. But that's it for me just now. I shall see you the next time. Do have a funs. Bye-bye.